Welcome to Salute Your Heroes, Andrzej Z. Hey, I'm Eric, and sometimes it's important that we recognize people who do great stuff, and there are certain people who perhaps are more in the background, and while others are doing crazy stuff on YouTube all the time. And one of them is Andres. And actually, I cannot pronounce his name correctly, so here's a Google's attempt.
Andrzej Zwierzchowski.
Andrzej Zwierzchowski.
Andrzej Zwierzchowski.
It's Polish, and Andrew. Wow, Andres is the man behind his initials AZ. The man behind that AZ tool that I find myself using all the time. I think you do also. Actually, it's this tool. And I just recently looked at how incredibly big this tool has become, how much stuff that's in there. So I thought, first of all, I want to say thank you to Andres. This is just amazing work, and if you meet him, buy him a beer or whatever else is an appropriate beverage. But I thought we could take a look at this tool just to see it, and kind of the reason why I thought, hey, this is just very cool, is actually that he recently, here's the I thought,
Andrzej Zwierzchowski.
Thank you, Google. I went to his homepage, and then I looked at an update of the tool, and it's just amazing how much is going into this. So let's look at just the casual update. Code cleanup commands, and maybe there's actually the wrong place to start. Let's go back into VS Code for a second. So when you have an extension to VS Code like this, you find it in the extension bar, and then there's information. Here's a trick. If you go, so there's the details, which is a page that the author of the extension creates. So this might be, in this case, very good. But in other apps, it's might not be updated and stuff like that. But if you go to the Features tab and you go to these different pieces here, but the one I like the most is one called Commands, you will actually see that, let's see if we can make it video friendly so my big head is not blocking everything. So the commands list here will show all the commands that this extension had added to VS Code. And I don't think we have time in the universe to run through all of them, because it's staggering how much stuff there is in this app. That's the bottom of the list. I do a quick scroll up. I don't even know how many there is. And every one of them is a tool for you. Random here. Make editor flow fields read only. Make flow fields read only in the active editor. Remember that you can edit a flow field. There's a video on that. But maybe by default you should make sure that they're not editable. So In this case, boom, make editor flow fields. And whenever a command is called editor, means that's the active open editor. Make project flow fields read only. It's doing on the entire app you're working on. Boom, one command, you're done. It's just staggering how much stuff there is in this app. And with that in mind, let's go to the last casual. I recently updated again. It's a bit longer than usual, so let's describe here instead of let's look at what's in this latest version. Code cleanup commands. I added a new command that can run other code transformation commands one after another to fix multiple problems in the code. There are 3 of them. There's the AZ/AL dev tools run code cleanup on the actual editor, run on the actual project, run on uncommitted files in the active project. The third command allows you to run cleanup on uncommitted files only, which can be faster if you're working in a big project and wants to update your files only before committing and push them to a Git server. So look at here's the list of stuff you can create in a you create a setting. So remove with, add application area, add tooltip, refresh tooltip. So refresh tooltips is, and this is changing in BC24 where you can have tooltips sitting on fields, but if you are pulling in fields from somewhere, there might be a tooltip somewhere else that can be pulled in, which is pretty cool. Add table field caption, log remove, field can add page field caption, add to fix keywords, to fix identifier, convert object IDs to names, add missing parentheses. You can call a function without the enclosing parentheses, sort permissions, sort procedures, remove begin end if they're not needed, format document. So, boom. It's all this is kind of lint. If you ever known that concept from other languages, and some of these need parameters, and there's default. You can add default application area. There's a bunch of stuff. So run a complete code cleanup with all these things. Casual, right? Reusing tooltips from other pages. Another enhancement is the ability to reuse existing tooltips defined for the same table fields on other pages. So this is kind of what's going away with the BC24, but if you're not on 24, nobody is on 24 yet. Then you have added a field on one page and added in a tooltip. Maybe on a different page you have the same field and you need the same tooltip. That's pretty cool. Image browser. So AZ/AL DevTools show Q group action images. So if we go into this code here, show Q group field images, boom. This is how it looks. The images we can add to a field group, to a Q group. We can try to do an AZ/AL DevTools show. How about we go with? Did I just select DevTools show images, action images? Boom. Here is all the action images you can select. This is the colored version from, but I think that's the way they're stored in the DLLs. But when shown on screen, they are converted into the monochrome version. AZ/AL dev show images, role center action images, kind of the same as the other ones. Very cool. Fix begin end warnings. Added 2 new commands that can only be used to remove begin end statements around single commands. They don't need warnings reported by code cop. so you can keep the code analysis. And log, let's even more. Performance enhancements. So here's the next thing. This is actually open source, and that's a smiling face. So now you can recognize him. So if you see him in the crowd, go and say thanks. Here it is. It's open source. This is just super cool. And this is just one of the heroes of the AL world, and I really want to say thanks because I use his app daily. I spend most of my time doing AL code when I'm not recording videos or stuff like that, and I produce a tremendous amount of AL code, and it's partly thanks to tools like this that I'm able to. So I suggest that you, if you haven't tried out this app yet, go try it out. Andres, I salute you. This is tremendous work, and I cannot give this high enough praises. The world of AL is better because of you. Take a bow. That's fantastic. And with that, whoa, even my fingers are all screwed up now. This is what we need to do. This is another AL hacking video. Probably I'm using Andre's tool in this video, but go check it out and let me know. Thanks.